Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello and welcome everyone, wherever you are, whenever you are, to the Arcadia Network. It's Crota coming at you quite early compared to usual. No, I mean 10-20 minutes early. How are we all doing? Welcome on into the stream. It's a pleasure to be back here with you all today. You know what it means. It is a Thursday. It's Final Fan Thursday. What else are we playing than Final Fantasy? And I'm a little bit worried tonight. So, tonight's plan is to continue the story and hopefully get up to Golbez, who we know is I'm predicting is our next boss. Because, I mean, we've taken out all four of the thrones, because, yes, off-stream last time we did beat Rubicante. If you didn't see that, check the last upload. It would have been added on in the bottom of that. Like with Barbarica, we had to record it off-stream just because it was too big a queue. And that's kind of why I'm worried today. So, for those that don't know, 2 days ago, Cosmic Exploration came out. Everyone's going to be doing the new content. This might be a pain in the ass to try and get people for the old content. So, without further ado, shall we scroll? What? Game? Thank you. Excuse me, I was just waiting in the queue for so long. So yes, what happened is, we booted Rubicante up the arse. He gave us the information of where Golbez is. Rubicante wasn't as much a villain as the others. God's revel, lands tremble. I haven't heard heads or tails from them, Zero. Should we maybe, yeah, see if we can meet with them? It seemed like the right thing to do. So, yeah. You know what I've forgotten to do? Wait, we gotta travel through. There we go. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to respond to something. Sorry, I just have to be a bit gutter-minded towards a friend. Come on, we've all got our heads stuck in the gutter here. In fact, I'm pretty sure while we had our heads stuck in the gutter looking for gold, someone may have put concrete down. Now our heads can't leave. Please do. Oh, I was enjoying that music. Hello, my friends. We return. The demon is dead.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, We have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate.
Well, I mean, we have new ways of making
But
gates
tell us,
properly.
how did you fare on the mountain?
Kicked his ass first try, you know? As a hero would.
Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
And how can we prevent this? If anyone knows, it's got to be you,
The
Stoli.
simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante have deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
Hang on, what mic's being picked up here?
We could employ another
It
Atlas,
is the right mic.
but that approach would only be
Hang on,
viable
let me
if we
try and
found
look at something
another
real quick.
planar fissure. An unlikely prospect.
Let me just check something.
Better we explore other avenues.
I'll keep the gain low.
If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Charlian to look for information.
The only reason I'm nervous is because I'm noticing my volume's a little different.
I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
I don't know. I have played around with the microphone since last time, so hopefully I sound alright.
Time is of the
I should probably
essence.
check,
So wish me luck.
actually. See if there's any audible differences. Yeah, yes, you stole it. I got it. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta check some things, because
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way. to
I
keep
don't
myself busy.
know. Basically, I've minused my gain. Or I hope I've minused it and I haven't added it. If I've added gain, that's hilarious. You're not playing for my headphones. God damn, you're supposed to play for my headphones! I love when my earphones don't work, so I can't even hear what I'm meant to be blooming listening to. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that just bleeding perfect? And only one ear's going. God damn it. Well, you can hear the game, which is good. You're still a little bit much. How about a little training to keep your alarm toned?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
I'm glad.
0.
Okay, so it's
May we
picking up
call
a
upon
lot,
thee
which it's
in
not
your next
supposed to.
venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further
testing.
payment.
I'll have to do for now.
I will go for myself.
I wish I had a bit more
To
of a
try and
direct
understand why I
microphone.
spoke
No
the
wonder why
words
it was
I
actually
said,
dead, by the way.
Rubicante.
It's because my earphones had died. So, that was the real problem.
And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
So you can help us, yeah?
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
I will not fail you again, sister.
know why you guys are hearing like static and bits. Right? Try with that off. So there's not a gentle hum in the background. It's still a gentle hum. Hey, Vashon. Meanwhile, has he come to us? Oh no, they did say he was in the moon, right? Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. Everything's new with moons, gosh darn. Everyone loves a good moon. Let that be how you, you know, that's what you want it to be. Confirmation she is still alive. As if it wasn't obvious.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few are as ravenous as they.
I don't
You
know.
were fine pawns, my archfiends.
I wouldn't
and
say
you have
Rubicante
played
was
your parts
bloodthirsty.
to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding.
So you're gonna come to us, right?
Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Okay, good. So if you want to walk alone, how about you return the dragon to us? Oh. Oh! Oh, he's in the equivalent location as to where... He's in the equivalent location to where Zodiac was. And, yeah, that's kind of what we saw before.
Long last.
Oh, shit.
The end draws nigh.
Meteor really did predict our future, didn't she?
The end to life on that star. And the end to my suffering.
Huh. That's interesting. I like that. Talk of the devil or the Reaper. I mean, usually we say it's all to miss, but you know. Why don't I come with you? Might be a nice trip, you know? I mean, I offered, but yeah, I'll come with. I'll have a good time. Why not? I'm gonna keep the gemstone trader in a point because I do need to do gemstones yet for the rest of this area. Admittedly, it's nothing I need to sit down and do. I just, if I'm honest, I'm feeling lazy, especially with new content. So when we get to a long segment, I'll go into that. Crimson! Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Why am I the test dummy? Why do I have to be the test? I don't want to be a test dummy. Why do you do that to me? That. Lol. Come on. I'll have the milk. Oh, yeah. You know what I do have, though, that I completely forgot about? A cup of tea. Should probably drink that before it gets absolutely frozen.
My usual
Nobody
place,
likes cold tea.
but with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Just be aware it's spicy as fuck. I actually have a really low self.
Very well.
I have, well,
A full kettle, then.
I have a
Excellent.
quite low
We'll
spice
prepare it at
tolerance,
once.
to be honest. I've only recently in my life,
And
like,
for your
within the last...
excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours
milder, please.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll go back into my context in a second. Sorry.
Do not hold back on my account, my friend.
If I could have a touch milder. I have a really low spice tolerance. It's only in like the last year or two
Understood.
that I've been able to have
Please,
hot wings from
make
KFC.
yourselves comfortable.
And even then, I have to be very slow with it. Like, that is, like, not spicy at all. Spicy curries, like, Jafrazi is probably the spiciest I'll go to, and even that, again,
Me to see you taking
I have
to
to have it
life
very
in
slowly.
Radzatan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body.
Cool
Of
the
course,
body.
spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
I'll be honest, I might turn my game back to where it
you
was.
Trade your spices.
So we'll see how this goes, okay?
Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
Because I don't know which way is plus. Looking at it. So I had it about halfway. Okay, no, hang on. If I'm now talking that... Okay, it was adding. It was giving me more volume. That's why I was so loud. Huh.
Together,
this should
we
be
build
better.
This vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to
Azura?
my sister one day.
Oh no, it's an aura with Azura hair.
Vibrant.
My bad.
Rubicante said the same when he described this world.
I mean, it's very
A
colourful.
reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Let's actually put it over here.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew.
Bullshit.
In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
But we're gonna bring enough light to your world where y'all gonna die.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
Oh.
What is going on?
Oh, is that
What's
two?
happening?
Oh no. Here we go.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Everyone's gonna die of heat stroke.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
Oh, here's our comedy.
It burns! It burns!
I guess they're doing this in the middle of it all. Did I say a touch milder? I meant just
The alchemist
completely.
ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Yeah, you don't want to overheat now, do you?
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Right, hang on. Meride.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
I'm pretty sure this is a
Let's replenish our ether.
surround pole. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. They never did come out with who's... Okay. My whole life just flashed before my eyes. Gotta say, it's exhilarating to actually see something for a change.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Marit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he
Oh,
too is overdue a...
Yeah, give him the spiciest stuff. See how far he leaps.
By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at
Boing.
Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Oh my god, spring-loaded Dragoon! Oh my god! We may have caused a small little genocide. Whoops. I should have gone milder. Oh, don't worry guys, everyone's okay. I guess everything I just saw was an illusion. Wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. None of it happened. It's like Ruby, none of it ever happened. Pirate is fine.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Enter.
Honestly, he's gonna be working out, isn't he? Well, I know a certain group of people that would have been happy at this point in the game. One-arm push-ups, my god. I wish I could do one-arm push-ups. I can do push-ups, but one-arm, no.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
He's such a different character now as well, compared to when we first met him,
I
eh?
am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Sure, I'm just gonna sit over here and watch you eat that. That's gonna be entertainment enough. Let me just, Zero. Zero.
Disrobe as well.
Zero! Jesus!
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
At last. We've been looking for you.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Urianger's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Welcome to the team. Again.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
From the moon, right?
Is such a feat possible?
We import the
In
Loporits.
theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography.
Are we
And
gonna go
according
to
a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
True. The first did share a lot of
All of
resemblances
which
to
is to say,
Eorzea.
Were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world.
Where you go in
Thus
is where
did
you
I
go
decide
out.
to seek Urianger's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
You could say you could say anything, Ishtola, and I'd believe you. You could
the
say
preparations will be extensive.
1 + 1 is 5, and
because
because it's you, I believe you.
Quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm.
Good point.
My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Elephants on the
Just
moon.
so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
And what would you have me do?
Fine by me. The room is beginning to feel constraining.
I'm up for something. I want to do stuff. What do you want me to do?
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks from this. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
I'm Dolphin Giggly.
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Oh, you know. The Dark Throne. It only gets darker from this point onwards. We're going back to the moon. Hell, yeah. Happiness note. It's like, give me a second. I'm feeling a little iffy, so I might need to turn that fan back on because it is very warm at the moment for me. I feel like I've just had the curry. Where we head? Oh, yeah. Okay. I can do that. I can head all the way back. Hello, farewell. So we currently have a DPS, a healer, and a versatile. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Where are we headed? I'm trying to think where it could be, where there's tons of ether. I kind of feel like they'd almost go, oh, well, the Crystal Tower has a ton. We're going to borrow it from there. We still got all these to do, yeah. Don't know why I'm walking all the way there. I'm pretty sure there's one nearby. Yep. Wait, this is an air landing? Am I blind? Was this an air landing this whole time and I never actually looked around enough to work it out? Oh! Huh! No, I've just never been up here. Actually, yeah, I can see that. No, nothing is. Politics, my girl. Yeah. Now we go from one theme to a really another good one. Sure. Hello, my friends. They really were thinking of pulling him in this early, weren't they? Hello, Erinville. Erin Yeagerville. I tried. It's terrible. That was terrible. I'm not a fan.
If it isn't two of my dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
This is Zero. Don't mind her. She's a bit of an edgy bitch.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
She's a bit edgy, but she's really good at what she does. Oh.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway.
Secrets,
Erinville
you say?
occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. from forgotten ruins to mysterious relics. If there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning.
We know where this is leading. Is that visit by any chance to Turalal?
There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather...
You're being forced to take a holiday as well, huh?
Homecoming.
Oh! Where are you from?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes?
Are you from Turalal? You're from?
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage.
Oh, yeah, just to mention to you, Aaron, Vitra here's a dragon. They're just in a simulacrum right now.
To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham.
Give me a minute.
We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
Proper stretch.
An invasion from the 13th?
Yes.
Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
I mean, wouldn't be a day in the life of Eorzea or in surrounding places
You have a
without
knack
a wife.
for finding trouble.
More trouble
If
finds
Green has
me.
collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
I'll tell you that's a
It's true
compliment.
the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
Well, we'll let them know there's another life-ending, world-ending threat on the way, and, you know, maybe they even might want to politics with this Golbez, you know? Alright, so you send in so many voices at a time.
The students of recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
Thank you.
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
It's still warm.
If I may.
It's the tea, isn't it?
According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any cleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved
Explosion
in the
time?
construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
Hey, Asta! How are you?
We may well do just that.
I am
Gratitude
sweltering a
for
little
thine
bit.
advice.
I'm struggling
And may
with
this threat be but a
Then
memory
again, I'm
upon
drinking a
thy
cup of
return.
tea. Good, not long got home.
You're
Well,
quite welcome.
glad you're finally home. Now you get to
you'll
rest
excuse
up a
me.
bit. Well, I say rest up a bit. You got a little bit longer until you can rest. Was meant to exchange the
I
car
best
over.
start
it's happening over the
drafting
weekend.
our petition.
Oh, okay.
Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Ah, fair dues, fair dues. The only thing I've had to do with my car is I've just had to sort out its service. My car got booked in for a service on a day I was supposed to be in work.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
If I don't have my car, I can't go to work. Easily. Luckily, it sounds like I might be able to get a taxi.
A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance.
Or you could have someone that likes to help out around.
And what have we here?
Too bad I'm not here. Yeah. Oh.
Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
That looked like a possible invitation. I think this is when they're starting to hint at the next expansion. We had Eren say that he's got to go somewhere as a homecoming. There is a letter there, and from what I remember, we get invited to Turalal. Oh, I can't actually say its proper name, so you excuse me calling it Turalal for now, until I've heard it pronounced a few times. Like, in-game, my head is not going to remember it. Heck, I still mispronounce some locations. Anyway, I hope the microphone's sounding alright. I'm using the new settings. It's still gonna sound kind of terrible in Discord for now. I've got to sort out the Discord one. But I remember you. And where can we get them? Someone's high on adrenaline. Just give her like an hour and that'll die off and she'll be fast asleep in the flowers. I've been on a vacation, you haven't. Is it Eren? Again? Is it gonna do a loop? I swear for it does a bleeding loop. Ah, okay. Thank God. Hello again, my explosive friend. I am here with Serious Putty. We're kind of gonna open a gate on the moon. You know, this never goes wrong in any space sci-fi thing. Oh. I don't think I want to know anything about your backside other than how absolute kicked it is when I'm done with you. It's gonna be. It's still gonna take a lot more to undo the you did, sir. You're slowly earning my respects. Okay, so this is going to be a dungeon, definitely, because we have no more locations to unlock. Which is interesting. It's either a dungeon or fully cutscened, and I don't think they'll go the path of, oh, it's a whole, it's just a flipping...
Bound for the Isle of Harm.
Cutscene.
You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect.
What, a bunch of crazy people?
And so am I. Just say the word.
I think we need one more person.
I did recruit one other to our party.
Fanart, is it you? Ah, I see. See, he's not late. He's fashionably late. There's a difference. There's our extra one.
'Tis good to see.
Which means Vashan is taking on the mixed rollers at DPS, technically.
If it isn't Varshan, they do grow up so quickly. Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations.
After he missed out the last fight, I didn't think he'd miss the next one.
And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
So this is Fanart. We always have to say that when he appears. Why? Don't ask why, Zero.
Apart
It's
from
easier.
strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee.
True, actually. He is quite good as like a down-to-earth teacher. You know what I mean? He's gone through his own trials and tribulations.
Forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
The yin and the yang of the party. The white gleam and the black storm. Can you imagine as an elation? How sure how is it? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yes! Alright, who we taking? I'll be honest, wait, what? Oh, you can't play as a healer? You can only be tank or DPS. Well, that makes up the team then. That's unusual. I guess it makes sense. It does make sense. Oh my god, it's the one with the polar bears in the opening cutscene. We finally made it here. We made it! Woo! The one with the polar bears! The ether font. So I heard this one in, was it Relaxing Dungeon Themes? Well, I suppose we got some ice creatures to kick the butts off. Alright, y'all. Crit. Thank you. Yes, I always do the tippy taps when I'm playing this class, okay? I'm sorry. Doing the tippy taps makes me feel like I'm preparing to attack from, you know, vantage points. Hold strong there, thank you. Run away. I got you, homie. My bro Chacho from another Mamacho. The music being a remix of Flow Together as well is beautiful, I've got to say. Is the game too loud during this, by the way? Because I've changed my volume, I fear the game is a bit loud. Oh! Hi, King Shark! King Shark is a shark. Whee! Yeah, it's looking like my volume is just above it. I might turn the game down again, now that I've turned my volume down. Just a tad. Like an interval of 5. I'm gonna turn things down just by an interval of 5. I do not mind at all, honestly. Hiya! How is my volume, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a bit...
Your volume in the Discord?
No, in the stream.
Give me a second.
I'm a little bit worried that when I'm in combat, my voice is getting driven out.
Let me just deafen Discord, and then I'll let you know once you've had some combat.
That's alright, I'll go to one now. I appreciate this. So this is a test of volume while going through it, to sing what it's like. Because heavens knows, I don't know if... Actually, it's looking better here. I've just turned it down by 5 and it's looking fine. It's just because yesterday I had to turn it down. I'll just sing it how it was on your end. As long as I'm not muttering, this should be good. Looking at it.
Okay, yeah, so from my end it sounds nicely balanced.
That's good then. I think turning the game down by 5 was probably the right choice.
Yeah, well, now I'm going to mute these streams so we don't hear each other twice.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, because I'd muted the stream, and then I was like, wait, let me deafen in Discord, I'll unmute the stream, and then I need to remute the stream.
Yeah. So, how is things today, I'll say? Hopefully you're having a good one so far. Hopefully work was good.
Yeah, nice and relaxed.
Good to hear, good to hear. I should check my Discord level as well. Check where you are on Discord,
I mean,
because...
well, I have you maxed in Discord, so I probably need to take you down a bit.
Yeah, that might be an idea. Again, I've got to work out why my mic sounds so weird through Discord. Because obviously it sounds very different.
It sounds fine to me.
Well, on stream yesterday, my mic sounded very different to how it does on my stream.
I mean, in Discord it sounds fine to me, but on stream it probably sounds completely different.
Yeah. Sorry, Bankred, you were here defending both of these, and I was kind of letting your hubby take a bit too much damage here.
My husband is there defending.
He's there like, could you just give me a hand, please? Whee! What the hell kind of enemy is that?
A very weird one.
Hey guys!
What's your first boss?
Hi guys, how you doing? He looks like a friend. Should probably scroll out just so I can see where everyone's moving.
Payday for me tomorrow.
Oh heck yeah! I'm not getting paid until the 1st, but I'm okay with that.
Well, it's like my mum is having the boys tomorrow night for a sleepover.
Okay.
And so Fib was like, oh, I'm going out for a drink with some of my old work colleagues from Curry's. You don't have the boys you want to come with. And I'm like, I don't really know these people, but sure.
Yeah.
So I get to see people that I don't normally see very often and actually get to, you know, hang out with them a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is D&D.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And then Sunday is the raid. Come on, come back, come back. Come on. There you go. You got it. I forget this is delayed the stream.
Yeah, it's alright.
But yeah, I mean, most of the mechanics are pretty obvious anyway.
Wait a minute. I'm here! Oh, is that just a tad too late?
You forgot to stack slightly.
Yeah. I mean, Aranje survived. If that was Alphino, he would have died.
I mean, no offense to Alphino, he's a kid. Oriante's older and has a little bit more defense.
Right. Watch the resonance. Small ones are resonating. Large is resonating.
Technically.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, there you go. You got it.
I do like that about enemies, I say, with this game. I love that it's learned their patterns.
I learn the patterns and then you're good.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to is having to do it for the Savage Extreme raids and all that kind of stuff where, you know, usually you have a full 18 for it.
I mean, as I say, there is that static if you wanted to join with me.
Yes.
That I've been invited to.
Yeah.
I haven't said yes, one of my friends wants to just yet, because obviously you want to finish post-Endwalker.
That's more than fair.
And I want to give you the chance to finish post-Endwalker before I say, yes, I have a friend that wants to join, and give you more time to decide anyway.
I mean, I just wouldn't mind giving it a go, kind of thing.
Well,
if I can jump into a Baldessian arsenal with 24 other people that I don't know,
well,
it'd be a case, or so, yeah. It'd be a case of, look, I might stay muted for a while. If I'm needed, just call me by my in-game name and I'll try and respond best I can.
Yeah.
No, not the puffins!
Well, I know most of these people in a general sense, because I've come around them in Knife and Face stream and Fib's stream and that sort of thing.
I mean,
and they do occasionally pop into mine.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I will. Oh, sorry.
Fine, don't worry.
I'll say, when it comes to the last stage of the Gaia raid, the last stage of all, you know, Shadowbring's onwards, the last raid of each of the trials, or the raid series, I kind of want to try and record them and upload the actual attempt where we get it.
I will mention it to them if you decide you really want to join in.
Yeah.
Once you finish post Endwalker. And ask them if they don't mind And I can also say, you know, like if they don't want their voice on the video or anything,
yeah,
I'm sure you won't mind like muting the Discord anyway.
Yeah. Because I do know that those raids, they change drastically when they add the extra stage. So like, Wicked Thunder has a whole giant stage transition, and
I mean, they're doing the older Savages, so I'd imagine they're doing like Alexander Fair and Bahamut.
Exactly, it might lead into the newer ones, kind of thing.
Yeah, they'll probably lead into the newer ones, but they're doing like Bahamut, then Alexander, then Omega. If I remember rightly?
Yes.
And
Omega.
then they might lead into Shiva. Into Eden. Sorry.
You see, like, I will say, Eden's last one has a really interesting transition. I have seen it. Do you mind if I say it?
No, I haven't done the last 4, but go ahead.
I know you haven't done the last 4, but it's added only in the Savage, the second stage.
Yeah. Let me put it this way.
Would you prefer to have it left?
Say it. By the end of the night, I'll have forgotten about it.
Okay. I don't mind saying it then. So, in the original, you're fighting one being. In the Savage, you go from fighting that one being into fighting Gaia herself.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll have definitely forgotten that by the end of the evening.
And it's because of stuff like that, which means a lot more to me than, oh, Omega has transformed. You know? Wicked Thunder and Howling both have powered up forms that they'll go into, which I'm excited for. Especially with the stage transitions and the music.
Yeah, the music is fucking great.
The music goes literally from this like whole, oh yeah, we're having this fight. It's a powerful fight, but there's not as per much at risk to, oh shit, get serious.
I mean,
this is a last gambit.
I mean, the music kicks out in even the normal ones, but excuse my language when I say that when it transitions, it gets even better.
Oh yeah. And eventually, one day, I guess I will have to try Eden Rewritten. Or through. But I think trying through is going to be on the same as doing Chaotic.
Oh, guys.
I would have to wait for a full team.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got to get you some Draco mounts at some point. But as you said, you're not really, you don't really like jumping into them alone, kind of thing. So it'd be nice if we can get a small group that's just like, yeah, we got it, but I don't mind.
Yeah, I am just very hesitant with the party finder.
Yeah.
From previous past experiences.
Arcus. Oh, it's Volibear! You can leave League of Legends, but League of Legends will never leave you! Pain. Oh, he's leaving marks.
Right.
Just stay with my team. Stay with the team. Guys, don't stand near Fanart, please. Or do. I mean, I guess it's not an AoE tank buster, it's just a tank buster, so...
But still, tank busters is meant to be avoided, so...
I mean, me and you, we got an island to go through at some point.
An island to go through.
Are 11 paths.
Yes, we do have 11 paths to go through.
Oh, these are going to erupt separately. Oh. That eruption.
No,
Wait for everyone else to move. Stay with everyone, yeah.
What? You can go in a separate place.
I know, but it's just easier.
This is about one of the only dungeons that I've done with other players.
Yeah.
This one and the Lunar Subterrane.
Yeah.
And Tender Valley. And Alexandria and...
Yeah. I mean, the bright side you see of staying with your team, the NPCs with this, is when those stack-ups do come on, you're already there.
Yeah.
Although, I think I've said, the NPC trust system is really interesting, because when I was doing the farming for the Starbird, at one point, I gave up trying. I just let the NPCs kill every wave. I literally just left my computer and just let them kill them all, and they did. The less damage you do, the more that the NPCs do.
I mean, I need to start looking at upping my item level.
Yeah.
Wait a second, buddy.
I feel like you also need to get Fankred's trust level 100, don't you, for that, for that, that loungewear, not loungewear, you know, vacation wear glam. Yo, this is beautiful. Oh my god. And then a whole throne of ether. Heme polycrystals, huh? No, the Pokemon's name is Bagon, actually.
Oh, Bagon.
Yeah, Bagon. It's kind of like, I think some people call it Bagon, some people call it Bagon. It's kind of like Wyverns, Wyverns.
Yeah, I mean, both are technically correct. It just depends on where you are in the world and how you want to pronounce it that way.
I'm sorry, I know it's Arceus, but my brain always says Arceus.
Yes, I know, you want juice in a cup. Give me a second.
Because it's kind of nutty how a god can be that... can actually be beaten. I get it, game balancing, but... In the words of Kid Icarus Uprising, damn balanced gameplay! Man,
Well, I need to get the youngest sorted in.
That's alright. I'll see you in a minute. I miss Kid Icarus Uprising. I really hope we get a new Kid Icarus game on the Switch 2. It could implement the mouse in a really interesting way. Kind of like how Uprising utilized the 3DS and the touchscreen and stuff. I also loved how that game had a risk and reward system. So, higher level, more rewards, but you died quicker. I like that approach, personally. Is that a Forlorn Maiden? I suppose we do. I'm gonna farm so many bicolor gems off of you. Oh, that's not a letter, that's a threat. So it would be kind of great if I could get 24 different songs in this game put them on an orchestra to play for an hour each, and then swap. And kind of have it in the same vibes of Animal Crossing. Where you have some day ones, and then you've got night. Whenever it's night in the game. At that point, it's like calmer tracks, or a somewhat silly yet really calm track. I wonder if we'll be getting a new Animal Crossing soon. It has been a while. It feels like it's not needed. I feel like it'd be very redundant for there to be a new Animal Crossing with, you know, New Horizons still on the same console. But I feel like they need to do something to rejuvenate that game. Oh, we go again. It's better than one Viper, two Vipers. Well, better than two Vipers, three Vipers. Encompass the world, Ouroboros. I call upon the Doctor herself. Mobius! Wait, this is the end? Where's the boss? Is it a big boss? Is it a giant boss where we have to fight on that platform? Is it a big boss? One of my favorite kind of boss. It is! It's one of my favorite kind of bosses! Although, it's a Kraken again. Yeah! Back to base. Song's back again. Hell yeah! Alexa's theme is back. Let's get serious! Something tells me we can cut off these tentacles like it's Monster Hunter! Okay, so some slam. Some slam, some do that. The one thing I'm happy being back on a melee DPS like this is, I can move and attack. Okay, ow, my ears! Oh! move that's about to shatter! Push the healer just to ensure that I can stay in the healing range. I'm not even paying attention to his health bar at this point. I don't even care what their health bar is. As long as I'm staying attention to the fact they're attacking or using an attack. Get a lot of this! Woo! And I got to do the 2 my limit break. I'm guessing that is an old 6 boss. Let me actually have a look. Final Fantasy 6 bosses. No, this is 4, not 6. 6 is a train. 4 is different. So, Bahamut, Odin, Gyron, Babel, Zermonus, Asura, yes, we fought in that. What's this thing called? What was it called? It was like... Rubicante, Arama, who also makes appearance, Ogopogo. Octo Mammoth, there it is! So yes, Octo Mammoth, Final Fantasy IV, also known as Octomum, is a boss from 4. It blocks travelers from using the underground waterway to reach Damsion. Teller has trouble defeating it, and recruits Cecil and Ryder to do it. So yes, quite funnily enough that the post story here is a Final Fantasy IV love letter. But I am completely not against that. I love it. I fucking love it. Ahoy! Do you have the tanks?
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished.
Will you be able to drop us off in Garlemald?
By some ether-bloated bugger.
Look out, a squid! Where?
Oh, by the by.
Yeah?
Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
That's what I was gonna say. Can you drop us off at Garlemald?
Need them transported to Garlemald, to the Tower of Babel.
That's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
Oh, this is gonna allow Alphino and Alizé to join us in the fight, actually, as well, when I think about it.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
And a certain healer. I like that dungeon. I like it. It's short and sweet.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
No, Thancred, you're a necessary part of the team. You are everyone's moral support, sir.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution.
Alright, time for your sit down with Thancred, Zero.
What is it?
Huh?
Binds me.
Friendship.
A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell.
How sad.
I wouldn't know how to trust.
Whoa, welcome to our world.
To it.
No, you just gotta go with your gut. Oh, my tea's gone cold.
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Huh? What?
Absolutely fine.
Ah, my last bit of tea.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows.
Not without your wife, you won't.
Before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Heard what?
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons.
I'm back.
It would seem our extensive
yes, you will do.
Neutrality make us prime candidates.
Oh my, yes! This is, oh. The client, by the way, is who sent the invite. I knew it. This is all leading to Dawn Trail. Which means if they're looking for people that know about Archons and all that kind of stuff, it means there's gods that need to have their asses worked. I'm already getting ahead of this. I will. No, Thancred, don't go. You're the backbone of this team.
He's running away from me again.
Actually, I've never thought about that. Think about it. my character, Daigen, will have to interact with Lucia at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Two people who have deserted the same army. Where am I going?
I mean, technically, if you think about it, there's 3 people that desert that army.
Yeah. Technically,
the Syrian.
Yeah. I wonder if that means he would recognize her.
What, Lucia?
Yeah.
Depends. Possibly.
I'll have to think and consider of that one.
Something to ask about at some point.
Lucia, can we use Babel? What for? To better humanity? How? Reasons?
We need it to save the world? Does that count?
You know, the regular Tuesday, even though it's Thursday.
You know, just the regular deal for us Scions. Don't worry, we promise we're not going to come back half dead this time. Or mostly dead.
Yeah, the cat in a corner scenario. Just because you see a cat that's trembling in a corner doesn't mean you approach to pick it up.
No, you don't do that.
Not unless you're full prepared.
For being scratched, invicted, and everything else.
You can't just earn an animal's trust. Just like a snap of the fingers. It takes time.
Just like you can't earn Astus trust in a snap of a finger.
Exactly. Unless you want to lose the hand.
Yeah, that would be in the most likely scenario.
In the terms of that one gift that keeps getting sent, do not eat to help.
No, Asta doesn't eat the help. She just
stabs it.
May accidentally stab it.
Accidentally in quotation marks.
Well,
she knows what she's doing. It's not an accident. Unless she's on drugs. But I believe you said she has a high immunity to certain things.
She does. She has a high immunity. She has a high resistance to drugs and toxins.
I'm on my way, Alfie. I'm just taking the scenic route. Because I want to. Yeah, it kind of shook me that where Golbez is where Zodiac is. I wasn't honestly expecting that. But I like it. It makes sense.
can't do anything with the cosmic tools yet. Unless I buy another one.
You're cosmicking, are ya?
Mm-hmm. Let's go pull a cosmic fortune for the hell of it.
If you do the, by the way, you can participate in the mech stuff without having a mech. Just go to the area, and you just become part of the foot crew.
Select. So I will want that, and I will try for that. Go back up to bed, you. Yeah, that's fine. Go to bed.
Oh, bless. Yeah. God.
Oh.
Oh, you alright? Oh, heat a
I
battle.
got the gatherer's grasp. No, I did a cosmic fortune.
Ah.
I'll do one more just to see. Who knows? Maybe I'll get something.
Hmm.
Now, spring meadow partition. That'll sell for some good thingy.
If they're sellable, yes.
It is.
That's good then.
It normally sells for quite well.
Yeah, as expected, no one wants to see the babble reactive, and that I understand that. I kind of get the feeling we need to put up a giant screen in front of it or something at this point. Hey, one person understands it at least, I guess, but that's one of a few, so...
I started to explain, and then...
Yeah, so that's an outstanding majority saying no. That could be problematic. How's it going over here, Zero? Lord Nias? I'm sorry, another Nias? Look, I'm not good in this political role, so don't put me in a political role, please. Please don't. I'll just pull out a set of cards and do a magic trick. Now can we? No. Oh.
Breakfast will be done in the next few minutes.
Oh, we have to go.
Is somebody giving me pasta? Yes, you will get pasta.
I love how I just hear that in the background. Just, oh, it's cute.
Yeah, he's a little
pasta gremlin.
Wanting food.
Oh, I think that caffeine has gone right through me. I'm now very sleepy. Gosh darn it.
Oh dear.
Right, set it us. Let's go. Primus! Are we gonna meet the Space Marines next? Jesus. Hi. You're not being taken over by the contingent. They're literally standing here to help you guys. Once you're back on your feet, I'm sure they'll be happy to go.
Oh, you'll find out how they maneuver through that.
Hmm. As long as they're not going to try and overthrow us again. And that, soldier, is your first mistake. Don't trust politicians. See, this is why I say don't put me into politics.
Don't put us or anywhere near politics.
Oh, you're a politician, are you? Yes. Oh, marked for death.
Yeah, she does not hold with wishy-washy politicians.
I met Shinra once. I don't trust any politician since.
I have to merge and melt the gems to obtain a more powerful sword. It must be sharper and stronger. This time, I can't output them all. It's so satisfying.
Oh. Hello. I'll tell you what we can do. We'll bring the magistrates out with us. And then if they get attacked by the Magitech stuff, you know.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
No politician should speak on things they haven't experienced.
Precisely.
I mean, here's one way of doing it. Getting the deliveries here without using the above ground. Use the train lines. You have 2 trains parked here perfectly.
Just don't forget, one's technically being used as an infirmary right now.
Exactly. That's the problem. Move some things around, open a line, use the lines underground. Then nothing has to be destroyed.
That's the wrong place. I needed to go the other side. To the researching way. Right. It's now a level 60 pickaxe. The most annoying thing is, as well, is that the higher level gear is freaking lower stats than the level 90 script stuff. Anyway, I just want to quickly BRB.
That's alright.
And sort the dinner out.
That's alright. Yeah, what will Golem give to Rod's a hand? Yeah. Actually. Yeah. He's got a good idea. I like it. We'll bring it up with him then. I like where this is going. Basically, stop them having to live off donations, reopen the trade lines, let them trade themselves back to a good point. I can agree with it. I can see it. I can see how it works. he gonna die now? Oh my god, is he gonna die to one of the robots? Oh my god, if he does, that's beautiful. Oh my god, please tell me he's getting attacked by the very robots they were talking about. Please. Please. Tell me his ass is being bloody absolutely chewed up by robos. Because this is a very big robo spot. Thanks for reminding me I better summon my one. Oh, when I can, I'll summon her. So, about those rampant robots, huh? I like I was on the right path.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
More hope than there was for him. What?
So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station.
But it's a good
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life.
He hates it,
and
but he knows they're right.
you.
I don't like that. You know, it's like, damn it, they're right. Fudge. This way, please.
Wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
That wasn't meant literally.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrates safely back to Tertium.
Trust me, these two are capable. You have my word.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Just go with it. Trust me, it's easy to just go with it. Where's...
shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Give me a second, guys.
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the Magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking.
There we go. So I had to find a...
in you.
Oh,
it makes you want to believe in them, in others.
My G2Os.
In yourself. Perhaps it's because the Magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Not the best ring, but, you know.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
So my guess is Zero's going to stay behind in the 13th. Kind of like how Reen stayed behind in the 1st, which is interesting.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
How could she when she couldn't trust anyone?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoria. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
We're not seeing the mage here.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron.
We're not seeing the mage!
For means to end the Contra Memoria.
I'm getting a slight feeling.
I refused.
Golbez.
How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world?
I have a weird feeling.
Those who would work with others always have their own motives.
Golbez and maybe Rubicante?
I would not be forced to submit.
Because Rubicante did say he was a hero.
I expected some manner of outburst.
There we go.
Some show of frustration having failed to deceive
I'm theory crafting right now.
But they simply watched me walk away.
Because we've been shown the face of the warrior, but not the mage. The mage seems to be in heavy armor.
Perhaps they shared a bond of trust.
With a cape.
Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared.
You'll see what happened.
I'm feeling that might be Golbez before he fell.
Perhaps it was just an offer.
With the soldier being Rubicante. Because it was clear that those two were somewhat close, and Rubicante was a warrior at some given point.
I continued fighting alone.
You'll see.
Ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it.
It might be better you did.
I never had the power to save my home single-handed.
If that was Golbez, it's kind of a good thing you didn't team up with them, because you wouldn't be on our side if you had.
As I joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
What?
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Or as alive as you can be.
So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get.
Aye, she's alive as she can be.
What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
Julius, that's bollocks. I procrastinate all the time. What I didn't do yesterday is also not going to get done today.
If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again.
The feeling in your heart by any chance?
What?
The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue.
Sacred said, stick with this one, you'll soon learn.
If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I
Just let it happen naturally, Zero. However you like. Trust ain't something that comes easy. Ever.
Give me your hand.
Euless takes pity on her.
Yeah.
It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
Do you know what the funny thing is?
Go for it.
In my opinion.
So that's what it means.
In my opinion, you can definitely see the crush between those two developing, despite the fact that it's probably not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Hey, Fanart exists for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear Fire Emblem? Oh no, wait, that's sorry, I heard one of the noises from Cosmic for a second.
Oh, you heard one of the noises from Cosmic.
Yeah. And my brain heard the Fire Emblem Fates sound, X-like sound.
No, sadly not.
I know there are turn-based strategy like Final Fantasy Tactics, but I would love one in the style of Fire Emblem. I mean, technically it is. Tactics, I believe, is in the same.
Yeah, I mean, there's Suikoden games as well that are similar style to...
Yeah, Salt and Iron. Or Salt Iron Wars or something. There's a ton of Square Enix 2.5 D pixel.
There's even a Final Fantasy game similar to Monster Hunter.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
I've got it for 3DS. I can't remember what it is.
Ah. Probably a Crystal Chronicles of some sort.
It's called Final Fantasy Explorers.
I'm about to get that on a look.
If I remember rightly.
Doesn't sound too bad, honestly.
Action role-playing video game features character job-oriented combat against classic Final Fantasy monsters and summons. It was released in Japan in December 2014 and in North America and Europe in January 2016.
Okay.
Starts the game on an island featuring various locations but can access other areas beyond the island on foot. The main goal of the player is to collect crystals scattered across the world. Unlike other narrative-driven entries in the Final Fantasy series, Explorers follows a quest-driven structure similar to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and Capcom's Monster Hunter series.
I thought so. I thought it was gonna be actually somewhat pseudo the Crystal Chronicles. I think all the sideline games that don't involve main characters or main impacts of the main storyline are registered as a Crystal Chronicles. Because I know things like Strangers of Paradise is an official timeline game. I know that much. That's not a spin-off. It's an official timeline game.
Well, this one doesn't say that it's classified as a Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah,
but,
I think it'll be pseudo one.
Yeah, well.
Kind of thing.
Hmm.
You know what I would also love to see? Another tactical RPG like one is Pokemon Conquest 2. Do you know why we got Pokemon Conquest 2 and why we actually got Tokyo Mirage Sessions?
No.
Because originally they were going to do a Pokemon Shin Megami Tensei. Persona Pokemon. But at the time, Nintendo had just signed an agreement, or the Pokemon Company had signed an agreement with Nobunaga's Ambition. Nobunaga's Ambition, Pokemon crossover, became Pokemon Conquest. Because they couldn't get Pokemon, the Atlas turned to the Fire Emblem development team and went, do you want to do it? So because of that, because they weren't able to do Pokemon SMT, we got two of my favorite games. I cannot be happier for a deal not going through.
Yeah.
I love Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I say it's another game I want to, again, play on this channel, because I've tried to play it for the channel probably about 4 times. But now I've kind of got this whole recorded and streamed kind of thing down. You know, I felt comfortable doing it.
Mm-hmm. Running.
Meteors inbound! Whee! Boom.
No. Level 96, yay!
I'm level 90 fishing, but I've stopped with the fishing for a little bit, because everyone's saying that they're going to do fishing last, and we go, yeah, I can see it. Fishing's not as much of a ball ache. Fishing goes up quite quickly.
Sufficient stores of ether. we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon
Also,
via the Tower of Babel.
I'll wait until the cutscene's over.
The star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
Ishtola, send down a meteor if you're done!
And measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed.
Since when would Ishtola be done?
Assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
Let's go to the moon! Woo!
Are you coming to the moon? Oh yes, you're going to the moon, aren't you? You have to go to the Loporits to get through.
Well, guys.
However, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee.
We get to the moon. Alright, let's go help Ishtola. Ooh, Lunar! Lunar expansion! Rest of the stream's just us being distracted.
Don't get distracted.
Captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid.
We need Vitra to come to the moon. We have made you a draconic spacesuit. Huh?
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
Yeah.
Lucas, go to bed, darling.
Vitra, you have to launch yourself straight up.
To begin with, I shall return this vessel to
Go on to bed, bud.
that I may have both my eyes.
Yeah, so Lucas is still awake. He's supposed to be asleep.
I wouldn't trust her eye to your keeping.
Oh, don't give me an eye, please. No, no, I have bad history with dragon eyes.
See, it wasn't you who got Marita Algazaya in the first place.
I know, but I have bad things with it. As long, well, I mean, as long as as long as Athenian doesn't have it, then again, I don't think he'll get corrupted by an eye that doesn't want to corrupt.
Follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood.
Take care, Zero.
Euless, when we work out how to get people across to the different planes.
I'll be back before you know it.
If she doesn't come back, we're gonna help you get across to her, man.
Let's put it this way, though. When Y'shtola figures out how to get people across the plains, you can tell Thancred's gonna be all over that going to Irene.
Breaks down the door. Did I miss the wedding?
No.
Dad, no.
Where's Mum? Right behind him. You just can't see me because he's taller than me.
Oh, she's here. You just see her kind of poke her head out because she's just like grabbed onto his back.
Hi. And she's like, I really didn't need to use Y'shtola's portal to get here. I could have come here by myself.
Hey, more time with her husband. I'm sure she'll be happy with that.
Yeah, she will be.
Well, this person's in the same part of the story.
She didn't really need to use Y'shtola's.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be
The
here.
cat and the rabbits will be here soon. Different entourage to the one I expected, but I'm not unhappy.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All
This
that
is gonna
remains
be
is to channel
big.
ether from below. This should, I pray, open again.
This is gonna be massive. Oh, I'm looking forward to this cutscene.
You shall
May I just say how excited we are to
Golbez just comes to us instead. So, you're gonna keep me waiting much longer?
But this is an opportunity like no other.
Honestly, my guess is he was waiting for us to open
managed to get
the
a
gate.
loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry and
I mean, what else do you expect?
provided us with many
Yeah.
useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
That is a smug face, Stola. That is a smug kitty face right there.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us
Wait a
far,
second.
as has our own.
That's a beautiful picture with the world, the earth in the background, or Ferris in the
And with our
background.
knowledge and resources,
Yeah.
we shall construct a void scent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Yeah, you got me. I'm in.
Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use.
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
So we need to fix the nails?
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed.
Hey, I'm ahead of you on that one.
That which held even Zodiac
Right.
shall more than suffice for void.
I'll get my crafting stuff ready. I'll just hit it with a hammer. I'll hit it with a hammer a few times. That'll do it.
Parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
So, what I was saying a minute ago is, I don't know if you saw, but today in the FC chat, Discord, I have put in a program that I was introduced to. You just type in whatever you need to craft in that. You give it the crafter's level, control, a GP, all of that kind of stuff. And it'll calculate macros to make it to its best it can.
Nice.
So that should make it craft. It includes stuff from Cosmic.
Yep.
Go meet with Living May. Okay. Living Way, is this your Dark Future AUOC? Yes, his name is Passing Way. And he likes My Chemical Romance.
We'll see what happens with it all.
I think I've gone into the wrong side of the crevice. I did. I went into the wrong side of the crevice.
Oh dear. What?
Living Way, I have come to abduct you.
I have no idea why my child is refusing to go to sleep.
It might be one of those nights where it's a bit of a struggle.
It's definitely one of those nights. Luckily tomorrow is Friday.
I mean, I've got a closing shift, so I'm not looking forward to it, but what can you do? At least after tomorrow, I have an entire week off. Not everyone can say that working, can they?
I mean, I certainly don't.
So that's kind of why I said as well, that's why I've put in the chat, look, would anyone like to start on these extra raids and bits, given as I've got next week off? Would anyone like to do them this or next weekend? And that's why I specified weekend, because I know most of y'all are working. So I'm not going to expect someone to come home and immediately get on with it. You know?
Yeah.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
They must have pitched up Living Way's voice. Like...
Hello there, friends. A new person.
I really hope that isn't how the voice actor for Living Way had to speak. Or any of them.
No idea.
Because it sounds slightly like they've been put on helium.
I mean, it's easier for me to squeak upwards in that way.
It's the squeak as well in their voice to me.
Just stop, you're making me blush. That sort of thing.
Yeah, even with that, their voice sounds like it's a bit higher pitched.
I mean, it probably has been.
It makes sense though. Sleeping Way, goddammit!
Informations of nearby spongoi suggest an imminent occurrence of sporing mist. We advise that all workers stay alert for irregular specimens.
Yeah, so you're doing the Spongai one, are you?
There's a red alert that's about to go
Yeah, you're
off.
doing Spongai. So, on foot, it's simple. Go up to a Spongai, flamethrower it. If you get a mech, charge through them.
I believe
It's a red alert, so there's no mech.
Oh! Good point. Zero.
It says it's a red alert, so, you know, that's just on foot.
Zero, calm the fuck down.
But I have no idea where it's actually going to be, mind you.
Just traumatize the rabbits, you know, regularly. Yep. Yep, saw that happening.
Well, don't just stand there, engage!
So if I do still a return,
Engage!
I'll be closer to wherever it's gonna happen, hopefully.
Zero, really? Have you not heard of taking it easy? Now we're gonna have to combine them all into a mega mecha.
Thing is, if they needed to test them against a void scent.
True.
And technically Zero is the only one there.
Yeah.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
Come on.
Ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed.
Right, where is it?
But if you were to provide us with encouragement...
It's over there. I need to switch to bloody botanist.
Encouragement. Really? Don't look at me! Seriously, don't look at me! Yeah, how do you feel? We're gonna look at you.
This I leave to you.
Huh, they use a squeak when they used a flipping creak when I turn my neck. How did they get my character that accurate? Right, let's use my little emote skip.
Off we go.
There we go. I've rallied your troops. Now, Ha! Are you ready over there? Yes, they are.
Let us reconvene
Oh,
once you've
wait.
attending to matters there.
Are we gonna have to finish this our third stream in a row with a boss fight? I'm okay with that, but means I've got to do another edit. Please tell me Golbez is a popular fight. Not like everyone is doing goddamn thingy. Not like everyone's doing cosmic.
I mean...
Red alert! Golbez has appeared!
I mean, hopefully you'll get someone for it.
I don't want to see another
I
hour.
hope so.
I don't want a Barbarica hour and a 15 of waiting.
Barbaricia.
Yeah. I always call it Barbarica now, just because barbarian. Let us begin. Open the gate, or pull the lever, twins.
Pull the lever, Alice.
Apologies for the
I was expecting a wrong lever.
Operations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin
Who do you take me for?
Very well then.
It's the
Make it
twins.
so.
The moment of truth.
The
They
moment of
probably
truth.
had
The moment of
Ristola
justice.
point out exactly to them which one to pull.
Exactly.
By the sisters. Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
I always thought the gate would be more of a tear than anything, but
A tear is beginning to form.
there we go.
Quickly, activate the brands.
Working for an immediate weapon, and I've got some chips. Cast on getting gems, more gems, more gems.
By the power invested in me, activate and seal.
Dig, dig, dig. More digging, more gems. Bam! I have an empire.
I call upon the power of the ancient to preserve the future.
I don't think you can do better, but you can try.
We're gonna create a goddamn cling film seal, so as soon as the void tent try and come over, it's gonna be like when they do it over a doorway and you run straight into it.
Bearing in mind that there's only going to be that void tent that will probably be kept out.
Yeah. To be fair, there might not be as many on the moon, seeing as that's where we're making it and that's where Golbez is.
The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Hold on, Lucas!
Let's see
Oh
what
dear.
it holds.
Hey, what did I miss?
Yes, thank you, Leo. But it's technically bedtime, buddy. Turn off. Yes, it's 8:20.
Oh, bless him. Alright,
Yeah,
let's see how this goes. Hello? Yay! Freedom!
No, that's on you, darling, not on me. It is bedtime, Sweet Pea. No, you've had extra time already. Count yourself lucky.
So this is the promised land. The land of boundless evil.
Right, I shall be right back once I'm sorted
That's
out
alright.
with the kids.
Where's the Garrett? Where's the Barrett? There it is! Ooh, pretty. Like a fly to the swatter.
Doth serve its purpose.
Against those pawns, maybe, but let me head on through. Ha! You made it! Nice of you to join us.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
I mean, did you expect
Indeed.
less from her?
Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It leads to the 13th too.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours.
I get a feeling he's coming
Our
through.
success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel.
So do you think you can use this to get back to the
The
first?
Ancients rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source?
It's the
One
base.
Responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate
It has its own
pull
gravity.
over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded.
There we go, I was gonna say.
To have my theory proven,
It would take a lot
the
more
secrets
to
of travel
then...
to other reflections still elude us.
But you can start by using the moon, kind of thing. And
Even
trying
so,
different
The
imbalances.
reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity. There are those who
We could
found
probably
a way
do
to
it.
reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken.
As long as you're taking steps and not falling down them.
Which further motivates me to forestall
Like you stepped in, you fell into that table in the Charlian Parliament.
Set forth to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
I can't click on command right now, I'm already clicked.
On my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loperites maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
It's appreciated.
into the void once more.
Plunge into the purple! I actually thought Golbez was going to meet us there, like halfway or something. So we're actually going all the way to him. Watch the meteors, watch the meteors, watch the meteors! Bonk. Mantis, look out!
This is the moon of the 13th.
I know, it's more like Mars.
It is.
Bap.
Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
Well, why would he have any void scent around him?
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right.
I'd also be suspicious if you started feeling your sister now.
The ground I leave to you all.
He'd be able to look down there and go, oh, I see her. Unless it's covered back in murk and mist. Which is possible. Wow, this is what happens if there's no Loporrits in sight. How depressing. Even the map changes look with no Loporrits. No mount. Oh. Golbez, I'm here to kick your buttocks, you big stinky man. You see it too, huh? The Citadel in the mist. The bad guy's lair could be anywhere. Meanwhile, the bad guy's lair.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Reacher, don't you go flying down there without us.
Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
Which means we found our quarry. He's right behind us, isn't he?
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
Please take the powers back. So you're telling me we gotta break his will, huh? I can do that.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
So if this is Golbez's domain and he ain't on the throne, then where is he? No.
Keys are in.
Es unfilbut in. Ein an ihn.
You have a lot of history to catch up on, sister.
Sis, ask dear Antar. For war Meradar I Alan An. Les I El Kol An. Zdis Sorn I Rum. Snar Tiamat An. Kai Ros An. K Ul K Darn Morn. Dis An. Kai An. Nal Stra An.
Nar tal kin in eis. Athan endran. Esk tai an. Al kor hes in. Hes ud lar an. Esk les ud an. Ses razat han lu an. Snoson an hai hes in an.
Ta Hes An Elgol Osk In. Ses Kidir In An. Kasta An. Sta In Es Katao. Tai An. Es An Stra In Sur.
So yeah, Golbez wasn't truly evil. He was keeping her alive at the same time.
What now then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern El. I Mizhead In Ud.
Oh, you have no idea.
Kis Targol. Asrael Dis Tar. Sma Osk In Sis An.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Asis Tar Nogol In. Do Es Inesh Igol Sorn. Kasom Umo Go. Skom Les Sau An. Som Du Orta Sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
You know it. Vitra, take us there. Vitra, you scared the living hell out of me there. I thought you were a giant enemy. I'm not used to seeing you out and about. I'm gonna be honest. got to be very much up here, hasn't it? It's not going on a slope. Oh, hang on. Oh! Is it by chance a grave? This looks like a grave.
I return.
Did you find something?
Yeah, welcome back. Oh.
A memoria. But whose?
The one who traveled with Golbez, I presume. Well, now I find out, so, you know. No mystery.
Of course we find out. Why wouldn't we find out?
We find out everything. Wait a minute! Bulky arm, mage. Golbez was the soldier, not the mage, maybe. I guess that would also make sense. Because I did think...
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered.
Durante.
Anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. You'll see. Oh, yes. You will.
Do it. Kill him. Yeah. Excellent. Let the hate flow through you. In death may your soul found salvation. Which it never does.
I myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I. Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
I just realized this place is using Collusia as a,
Oh, her?
as a map.
She's like you, I hear. Hunt's
Yep.
Memorials taken by
Oh,
Dark.
there she is. There's Zero.
Oh, well, a kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh my god. Well, I was right to a degree. Oh. Oh no.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Up we go. To collect
If there's nothing
more.
else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era. We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, Our work here is finished. His
God
Majesty has summoned us, so
So
let us
far
not
away.
delay.
Oh no.
To Baron.
The mineral deposits are so far away from each other.
So either that's Golbez, which would make more sense. I'm pretty sure if I remember, Golbez in NT. Was it Golbez in NT? He uses a sword.
Had another vision of the past.
Do not remember if
yeah,
Golbez is in
probably.
NT. Hang on.
Yeah, it would be as the opposite of.
Yes, and he comes in with his dragon. Yes. No, I don't think he actually used a sword. I'm trying to remember fighting him. I don't think he used a sword.
The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
No, so you have come, Golbez. We've been here for a couple minutes now.
Tranquilo.
It was the mage! I was right!
I know you.
Which to me says that the knight was Rubicante.
Is that
possibly?
From the world before,
You'll find out.
I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
Guilty as charged.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight
Man,
with you.
points. Stop giving me
More
nothing!
like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon.
Oh, my thumb is gone sore.
I refuse to be bound ever
Oh
again.
dear. My thumb has gone
I
really
fight
sore.
only for myself, and for
That
those
sucks.
in whom I
Could be
trust.
it could be RSI, to be honest.
My friends.
Or arthritis. Could be getting arthritis already.
I
Knowing me.
see.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if my wrists are starting to get arthritis from all of the
It is for the
repetitive
dragon
strain
that
that I
you
go
have
through in the day
come,
with the
yes.
living and all sorts.
When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan.
I'm getting
Never
close to
did I imagine that you would reach this
97.
place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Speak plainly, Gawa. Look, should we just clash blades and be done with this? Dude.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble.
Oh, are you gonna
Its spirit extinguished.
grab the last essence of his sister to get that dragon?
Your coming has served to rekindle
You'll
our
see.
forgotten hope.
That you had an NT. Oh, you know.
A
you
yearning
sneaky
to be
bastard.
free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
I mean, wouldn't be evil if we didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be consumed.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
They really got us this close to go yoink!
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey.
I gotta see what a Shadow Dragon looks like. It is his dragon! Oh, that's kind of badass.
Kill him.
Estinian, you deal with the dragon. You're good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep our
They don't really want to be killing as dire, do you?
Preferably not, but... Hero v hero, huh? Fine.
Oh, hero versus fallen hero.
Yeah. We've done this song and dance before.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
I mean, I could do what I did last time if the timer is long.
Just come back to it with a recording.
Yeah. In the worst case scenario, if I have to.
Yeah.
If it's anywhere over half an hour. How nice of him to make our arena.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation. On guard! Souls of the past, and those of a future to yet be reclaimed, I call upon your aid.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
The Voidcast Dais is now
It's unlocked.
available.
Yay!
More than 30 minutes spent waiting. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it might pop quicker. You never know.
I'll hold it on for like, we'll say 15 minutes, hold it here. I'm gonna head to the bathroom though, and then we'll go from there.
Fair enough.
There we go. Sorry, I overreacted, so I had to be quiet for a second. So when I do put this stuff together, it's not going to be me yelling out of nowhere. I was shiny hunting, but here we go! Finally! So, it turns out, he was the second worst. He was middle place. He didn't take long as Barb, but he was longer than Rubicante. That tells me how much people enjoy them. Oh, so he does have a... Oh! He has the sword his friend had. Knight in Black. Golbez.
I could scream at the game's injustice just then. It kept giving me bugger all on my gaskins, and it's like on my gatherings, and it's like, stop giving me nothing.
Warriors from beyond the rift.
Oh, thank you, Fiona.
And I failed a mission.
Dimsy, I appreciate it. I said first time, and they said, have as much fun as you can. Don't worry, we'll pull you through this.
Well, at least it's hot.
Exactly.
But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Right, he's going center.
This shall be your tomb.
I
will free us from the wheel.
No, give me 2 chunks at a time, not bloody 1. I don't want to be failing this game.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will.
Oh, they've got AoE markers on them. Stay away from the tanks, guys.
Stop giving me nothing!
Lingering spark.
Stop giving me 1! Oh, this game needs to die.
I had to stop myself walking off the edge. Ah, shit!
Don't fall off the edge. Oh, thank God, I at least got the mission completed.
I was gonna say, please don't make your arena ice.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. With a pistol sergeant.
Oh, stage transition.
I bring my people liberation.
Okay, the dragon on the sword is kind of funny in the best way. Are we about to go into a... No.
You shall know true
power. There's a level 98. That's bold. Right, I can wait. I can wait.
We're both facing our own boss fights here. We're both fighting our own boss fights.
How so? Me with the leveling?
No, you with RNG.
Yeah. The RNG bullshit. Oh.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Ugh. Oh, that was a lot of damage to take on.
To rend you asunder.
walk my way over there. Then might as well do it.
Let lightning surge!
Thanks, tanks. I saw that.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Right. He's going around. Okay, he's going around. Not this time. The president doesn't get me this time. I can only imagine what this is like on the extreme, and this is exhilarating.
10, 9.
Oh, White Mage has their wings out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for shaking it off.
Render unto me your all. My meteors will extinguish your light.
GG's!
My power.
GG's! Yay!
Oh, worth the wait. See, this is the other side of it why I don't want to not stream it, because I have reactions like this.
My defiance.
Farewell, Golbez. Ah, he became small. No, my power to be big! Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, Golby, say uncle. So yeah, I kind of just spent that half hour shiny hunting in Pokemon Black. Full odds.
Wow.
So my team is set to be Snivy, a Bug Poison type, which is probably Venipede, Ground Dark, which is Crocodile, Water Flying, which is Swanna, Electric Steel, which is Klinklang, and Bug Fire Volcarona.
Too late will you look to the chasm.
Oh god, he thinks he's won. Don't make me cringe.
I win the war.
Don't underestimate what's gonna happen, dude.
I've won the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee.
curse made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether.
Back up the other way.
In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere
Because I will be
to
glad to make it to
return.
level 98.
And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent.
Oh, there's one more to fight, isn't there?
Feast upon this dragon.
Ha!
Longing for
There's one more boss.
I say nothing.
Their version of Zodiac. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Ah, cripes.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge.
Give me
One who
Gatherer's
shall tear
Brew,
down the
stupid.
barrier between worlds.
Damn game.
Who shall deliver us from eternal damnation? I bestow the name of a hero of Eld.
Don't name him after your friend, I swear to God.
Zeromus.
Okay, Zeromus.
At least Broadcast Dias is done.
Exactly. Go on, give me a hint of what we're fighting next.
Do you know where Theramus is from?
I don't myself. This feels like a... well... everything here has been a Thor reference.
I can tell you.
Yeah?
It's the final boss for Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The true final boss.
Yeah,
No
that makes
matter
sense.
how powerful, a void scent can be sealed.
Because obviously you get Golbez as the final boss, but if you've done certain things, you then also get Theramus.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy VII, you know. There's technically two final bosses between...
Sephiroth and Genova.
yeah, Genova and Sephiroth.
Yep. Goodbye to her Memoriat Crystal.
Damn it. It's too strong.
You say that, but we thought things probably stronger than it before, so...
Our warding scales may not hold.
98.
Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
Have you got enough strength to get us back?
We must retreat.
Oh, do not underestimate the dude.
So yeah, I think we have one more stream at least, maybe two, of this, and then I think it goes straight into Dawn. Because I'm gonna guess the last patch of post is Dawn. It's pre-Dawn.
Yeah, so the last post is pre-dawn.
It looks like a giant furry bird right now.
Who does?
This enemy.
This thing.
It's a giant furry bird man. And now I've said it, the internet can't unsee it. He's got a giant lion's mane. Golbez, help me! Please! I need a shave! But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to be ending it for today. Obviously edited down, so Golbez hopefully won't have as much of a wait time. Asta, thank you for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
I'm looking very forward to seeing where this goes. Obviously now we have our world ender threat. Rather than just our world invasion threat, we now have the world ender threat. So, yeah. Now, very unfortunate for Mr. Rude Dude there. He kind of doesn't hold a candle to our true-hearted final boss, who is beautiful and will always be the best one, the Endsinger. So, like, he's living in a very, very, very die-cast shadow, and I think that's what he likes. But we're going to have to see how it goes. So, next week, You know where we'll be. You know what we're doing. Now, I will start thinking about possibly moving our streams to Tuesdays. Obviously, please, if you aren't already, and you are here on the... Well, if you're here on the Twitch channel, please follow the following link to our Discord. If you are watching on YouTube, down in the description below should be a link leading to the Arcadia's Discord. If any updates happen, it will probably happen long before this video goes out, but it'll be there. I know it's kind of worthless me saying that, because this is going up in like May, June kind of time.
But cute how I'm just standing on top of your desk, by the way.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a nice little place to put people. If they're here, have them stand at the desk. But, guys, we're going to raid off into FFXIV today, playing, I believe, Oblivion's remaster. So, please, as always, go share some love and some support. And you know what? Before I do go, Esther, I have not given you a shout-out. That is criminal. That is criminal that I have not given you a shout-out. Let's give you one right now. Will the thing play? No, for some reason the shout-outs don't seem to be playing, which is really weird, but if you're not, please go give Esther a follow. She's an amazing streamer that puts a lot of effort into everything she does. You'll find her around on Wednesdays, possibly more days in the future, but...
Days possibly more in the future, indeed.
Exactly. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to raid you off. I'll have a good night. Chris Feats for Arcadia Network. Signing off.
Catch you later.